keep having this recurring dream about that stupid man from the tuna fish island. The other night, I dreamt he shot me.
I have this recurring dream about the woman in the supermarket. A dream that no matter how I behave, she always hits me on the head. The other night, I dreamt that I shot her. Like that dream. Well, not when I was dreaming it. It was rather upsetting.
I dreamed I was back at Creedmoor, and one of the orderlies was saying to me, "The universe has no order. It makes no sense." And then I was in the institution dining room, and all the people at the table were being really disgusting with their food, and I didn't want to look at this, so I just kept staring at my plate. And on my plate, there was this baked potato. And I started to get really afraid of this baked potato. So I took my knife and fork to open it up, and inside the baked potato was my father, who I didn't know very well. He left me and my mother when I was pretty young. And I wanted to know how he was doing. But when I asked, he said, "Who are you? I don't know you." So I put butter on him and ate it.
The other night, I dreamt that my father was inside a baked potato. How strange is that? I was very startled, and I began to be afraid that other people would see where he was and how small he was. And so I tried to close the baked potato, but he'd just cry, and I guess the baked potato was hot. Every time I tried to shut it, he'd cry. So then I didn't know what to do. So then I sat at the table, and I thought about sending the plate back and telling the cook that there was a person inside my baked potato. But then I felt such guilt that abandoning my father, that I just sat at the table and cried. Then the waiter brought out dessert, which was devil's food cake with mocha icing all over it, and I ate that. Then I woke up, and I was very hungry. I told my therapist about the dream, and she said that the baked potato represented either the womb or the place where I tried to put my father during the Oedipal conflict. What Oedipal conflict, I said to her. I won it hands down. Then she said my father cried because he was very unhappy, and that I ate the cake because I was hungry. I think my therapist is an idiot. Maybe I should just try gurus. We'll find a nutritionist like Mary Null. But what I'm doing now isn't working.
And then the night after the baked potato dream, I dreamed about that stupid man from the tuna fish island again. And I dreamt I got so mad at him that I began to feel sorry for myself. And then the Nazis started chasing me and I had to hide in the frozen food section. And the night after that, I dreamt I killed Sally Jesse Raphael.
And now, the Sally Jesse Raphael Show!
Killed her. What can you expect? My aggression finally got the best of me living in New York City. What? These are her red glasses. Can you do like me in them? Now, when my eyes are bloodshot from weeping or crying, you can't tell whether it's my eyes that are red or my glasses. I hope you don't mind I do that. I'm hoping to make that my new signature on the air instead of these fucking glasses. But enough talking, and please join me in welcoming my first guest. Won't you join me? The Infants of Prague! Infants of Prague! Won't you sit down?
Thank you, Sally. I only stand.
I'm not Sally. Sally's dead.
Oh, and is she in heaven with my father?
I really don't know. Enough chit-chat. Tell me, Infant of Prague, is that your first name?
I am the Infant of Prague, and I am a representation of the Christ child.
Really? Where do you live?
I am housed in the Church of Our Lady of Victory in Prague, Czechoslovakia.
And where's Prague exactly?
In Czechoslovakia.
Uh-huh. And where is Czechoslovakia?
It's in Prague.
Do you like my glasses? They're red. That way you can't tell if roving street gangs beat me up or not.
What?
Never mind. Tell us, infants, a little bit about yourself.
A statue of me was given to the Dalkased Carmelites in 1682 in Prague by the Princess Polyxena Lobkowitz.
You probably locked her away.
The statue was a gift from her mother, Maria Americas de Lara, who brought the statue with her to Bohemia when she married the Czech nobleman Vratislav Pernistin.
Princeton. Princeton, New Jersey.
Not Princeton, Kernston.
Uh-huh. What about anyone else back there that I can bring on? Oh, Ed. Is there anyone else back there? Who's Ed? I don't even know him. Oh, never mind. Tell us, infants, a little bit about what you're wearing. That's pretty wild, isn't it, Truth?
I'm glad you asked, Sally.
I'm not Sally. Sally's dead.
That she's in heaven with my father. My inner garments are similar to a priest's owl and are made of white linen and lace.
Ooh, this is getting racy.
Please refrain from making sacrilegious remarks or I will be forced to leave.
I always give the difficult guesses. First, Joaquin Phoenix, and now a tea cozy.